last week we talked about Uber's TOS and how logging drivers out of the TOS is actually against their own terms of service and the Prop 22 guidelines when it comes to what's on Prop 22. But we need to talk about some Lyft TOS and what's going on there. So here we got some Lyft TOS to
Lyft
go
is
over.
gonna, we didn't want Lyft to feel out of the game, to be left out of the game. So I have been through this, and I'm sure a lot of people in the chat have been through this. There is a thing called, Lyft does not like cancellations. Although you pick up unaccompanied minor, although you pick up, you say no car seat, they just don't like it. The system doesn't like it. I'm sure people at Lyft have good intentions, but whoever wrote this into the system doesn't like it. So when the system does not like it, even if you're canceling according to the TOS, which says these are all the reason on the right-hand screenshots why you should cancel and you can't cancel, and it will be okay to cancel, right? All these reasons. I don't feel safe, obviously, unaccompanied minor, child without a car seat, all these things, all these bullet points on the right side. But when you do cancel, even with those reasons, Lyft will send you this automated garbage email, right? And if you do too many of these, they will force you to go to cancellation rehab school. That they did with me about 9 months ago. I think it was like hilarious, right? I had to go through a whole bunch
I
of
thought
shit.
that was a year and a half ago at this
Year
point
and a
because
half
we
ago.
were talking
Okay,
about it
whatever
just before we started the show.
Yeah, and then you get this email. It goes, your driver account has been flagged for poor passenger experiences. Please review the following: canceling too often. I'm like, look, dude, if I run into 4 people who are underage minors, I'm going to cancel and move on, unlike some other drivers who are taking a huge risk by doing these trips. But then the system doesn't recognize that somehow. And I spoke to this driver, and she says, I was just doing it because there was no car seat. I was not doing it for any other reason other than the terms of service. So obviously we did this last week because Uber was booting people off at airports for hours sometimes, and not signing him off, logging him out. And we brought the TOS, and then kind of this is the debate that we're having. Should they even send these emails out? Because this will ruin somebody's mental state for a day, because if they're only on Lyft, and the next act is going to be deactivation, right? Because you're canceling too much. Well, we didn't want to leave Lyft alone, and I dug into the terms of service on Lyft, and there it is, clear as day. I even circled it for you people. A relationship with Lyft. What is my relationship with Lyft? Both companies, the relationship is this: the passenger is our customer. We are Uber's and Lyft's customer, period. That's one relationship, and that relationship is based on an independent contractor status, period. Let's get that clear in the TOS. However, Lyft says Lyft does not and shall not be deemed to direct or control you generally in your performance under this agreement, specifically including in connection with your provision of rideshare services. So we're providing rideshare services to our customer, which is the passenger. Your acts or omissions or your operation and maintenance of your vehicle. Okay, so clear. It's our vehicle. It's pretty clear. And you have you retain the sole right to determine when, where, and for how long you will utilize the Lyft platform. Great. Turn the app on, turn the app off whenever we want. Clear as day, right? So far. And here it comes. Lyft does not and shall not be deemed to unilaterally prescribe specific dates, times, and days. So they're not putting you in a schedule. That's what, unlike an employee that you don't have a schedule. And then you retain the option. Here it is. You listen to this, people. You retain the option to accept or to decline or ignore a rider's request for rideshare services via the Lyft platform, or to cancel an accepted request for rideshare services via the Lyft platform, subject to Lyft's then current cancellation policies, which I showed on the right-hand side screenshot, which are basically kids with no car seats, underage minors, I don't feel safe. Here they are on the right side. So when a driver is doing everything to the T, right? Crossing all T's, dotting all I's, and then Lyft turns around, the system sends you this garbage email, right? Some lawyer, again, somewhere is going to look at this and say, you're treating me like an employee while you're calling me an independent contractor. This is going to be a huge problem. Again, Lyft, this is not your day to get picked on, but this is when I see this, I have to talk about this. This needs to end. End. It's a simple thing. Simple. That's it. Simple.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing. The easiest thing you can do is you build it into your system for the reasons why it's canceled. If it's canceled for a particular reason like that, then it shouldn't be counting against the driver in any aspect, and they should not be getting one of these emails ever, because again, it shouldn't be flagged because you are in accordance with the TOS. They specifically put it right there. So that's I saw in the comments somebody saying this is for cancellation. Yes, you're right. This is for cancellation. TOS says that when it comes to the cancellation. It's something where I think all drivers are going to be good and happy to hear that. But this is something where, yeah, if you see something like this, you're going to get an email and it's going to piss you off, and it can be completely avoided by them programming their systems properly. And yes, the people who are canceling for no reason or whatever it might be, yeah, well, then they should get some sort of email like that. But when you are actually denying rides because of unsafe conditions, like too many passengers, or it comes to too many, children without car seats, children, period, without adult supervision, any things like that, you don't feel safe. All of those things need to be taken into account and not used against you.
I agree. I mean, look, this is clear as day. This is their TOS. I didn't put that there. It's right there. You guys don't believe it? Go to your TOS, number 19. Go to number, and then these are the disclaimers that they say, well, if the app is glitchy, it's not our responsibility, just like 6.1 was last week on Uber. Disclaimers, obviously, they have to put that in there. But this is not an app glitch or whatever problem. This is an automated system that when you do cancel a few, you will get that email. I'm like, okay, then if I'm going to get that email, why is it clear as day to me what I can cancel for, right? If I can cancel for all the reasons that we showed you guys, and I'm allowed to cancel for those reasons, I do get it. There are some jackass drivers, which in fact, I had a Twitter battle yesterday about the 24-hour CEO of OpenAI, okay? No joke. The guy was complaining online that 3 drivers went right by him, canceled, and called him and said, "You cancel, sir," right? I'm going, those are all mass challenge drivers. Yes, they're trying to maybe keep their AR high or whatever, or CR to get certain tiers or whatever, not right? But those are idiots. First of all, you drove to the guy for at least 2, 3, 4 minutes. You spent time and gas. What's the goddamn point in sitting there trying to collect a $2 cancellation fee? Just freaking drive, bro.
Yeah,
because
right.
By them doing that, Chris, is the reason this is happening. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, bro, I'm canceling unaccompanied minor. I clicked unaccompanied minor. That shouldn't even go against my cancellation policy. It shouldn't even be there because
or
it's
in your
under
case,
your yeah. So, and then for those idiots, these guys who justifiably cancel are trying to battle with support for 45 minutes to get their $2. Like, Lyft, come on, Lyft. You're better than this, man. Anyway.
Yep. Well, just so you guys know what's going on when it comes to the TOS, so you can always mention that with your support chat and let them know what's going on, or if there's even a hub that's open on Lyft. I don't even think they do anymore. I think it's only Uber that has them, but yeah, definitely something to pay attention to, and how things are when it comes down to the TOS, and how they're not really paying attention to it when they're sending out these mass emails like that. All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you get notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.